Do you know how Lucifer makes kids laugh? Lucifer never expected his devil side could actually have this effect. But this exact moment was seen by Dan outside the window, and he bolted in pure shock. The next day, under Michael's manipulation, Dan made up his mind to assassinate Lucifer. That night, Lucifer was analyzing a case with Chloe. Suddenly, the elevator doors opened. Dan walked in. Lucifer was just about to greet him when he noticed the gun in Dan's hand aimed straight at him. Bang! The gun went off before he could react. Lucifer collapsed, shot right in the chest. Chloe was stunned, her whole body trembling. She rushed over, only to find Lucifer had stopped breathing. But just as Chloe was drowning in grief, next second, Lucifer came back to life like a miracle. Seeing him alive, Chloe furiously demanded Dan explain himself. Dan, knowing the assassination had failed, finally admitted why. He had seen Lucifer's true form. He didn't want Chloe or their daughter to have anything to do with this devil. Hearing that, Chloe's anger softened a little. She told him, "When I first learned the truth about Lucifer, I couldn't accept it either. But he's not the monster people say he is. Lucifer is a good man." But before she could finish her words, a gunshot rang out from behind her.
Invulnerable.
Dan looked at the two of them, thinking they were completely insane, and stormed out. Michael's plan through Dan had failed, but he wasn't giving up. Next day, just as Lucifer was confessing his love to Chloe, he suddenly realized time had stopped. Sensing something was wrong, he stepped out of the room. At the precinct, everyone was frozen. Lucifer immediately understood. Only his brother Amenadiel had the power to do this. Sure enough, in another room, he saw Amenadiel, and the last person he wanted to see, Michael. Turns out it was Michael pulling the strings, using Amenadiel's power to trap Lucifer. Realizing he'd been manipulated, Amenadiel immediately attacked, but his punch was blocked by Maze.
Maze, why are you defending him?
Because he promised me a soul.
Lucifer found that kind of funny. After all, Maze is a demon herself with no soul to speak of. But before he could finish, Maze kicked him hard. Crash! Glass shattered. Lucifer was thrown to the ground. Looking at someone who once protected him, Lucifer told her, "Michael's deceived you." But Maze, brainwashed, didn't believe a word. Instead, she launched a brutal attack. Lucifer had no choice. He fought back and finally subdued her. With Maze defeated, Lucifer marched to the real battlefield. Now it was three angels face to face. Michael, far from intimidated, was burning with fighting spirit. The three clashed in a heavenly war, but it was 2 against 1. And Michael was quickly overwhelmed. At the critical moment, he unleashed his divine power. Lucifer and Amenadiel didn't hold back either. Their angel wings spread wide. The tension skyrocketed, the battle on the brink of exploding, when suddenly, a blinding white light descended from the heavens. All three froze, because the figure standing before them was their father, God himself.